Hello, and welcome to another episode of Fortnightly Frontier. I'm your host, Mr. Loose Unit, and with me, as always, Dionator.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno. Tonight we have an action-packed, well, it's not really action-packed or anything, there's not actually a lot that's been going on, but we have some footage and stuff to show you.
Yes. One of the things that hasn't been going on is the 1.1.5 patch that has hit the PTU.
Yes.
And it is buggy as shit.
Yes. We tried to get some footage of the Scythe for you. Well, Dionator tried to get some footage
Yeah,
of
the
the Scythe
was
for you.
promised, along with the Merlin, for everyone that's eligible for ownership, not just for everyone. The Merlin is in-game, but the Scythe isn't. If you can try to put it in your hangar manually on the PTU hangar website, but when you do, this is what happens.
Yes. Someone stole it.
Yeah, we was robbed!
Actually, it wasn't technically us. It was a friend who lent you his account.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold your horses, Darionator and Loose Unit from the past. Since we recorded that, CIG have implemented a server-side fix which enables the Scythe in both Hangar and Arena Commander. We've done separate videos on that, so if you'd like a first look at the Scythe, click here. And if you'd like to see a completely unscientific comparison with the Merlin in a single lap race of Old Vanderwall, click here. And now we return you to our regularly scheduled pre-recorded programming. I really like the Star Citizen community. You can basically just wave your press card around and they'll give you access to all their ships and goodies for you to gloat over.
Press card. Do you have a press card? I
No.
don't have a press card. I want a press card. Can we have a press card?
We should totally make press cards.
Let's get a press card.
What are those hats with the little belt around and you can put press cards in it?
Is it a fedora?
Is it a fedora? I don't know.
I'm not familiar with the names of hats.
We should get a modern hat, like a space hat like that, but with a press
space
card
hat
in it.
with a press card. Yeah.
Yeah, space press.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. What else were we going to talk about? I have no idea.
Well, the 1.1.5 also brought 16-player squadron battles.
Does it work?
Yes, it does actually.
Smooth? No lagging?
Of course not.
Okay. And you did a comparison actually of the Merlin versus the
M50. Yes.
The M50. Tell us about that.
They're supposed to be kind of similar ships in size and in performance, but where an M50 is a Ferrari, the Merlin is a 60s American muscle car, if you get the comparison. They both have a lot of power, but there is absolutely no way you can tell the Merlin to go where you want it to.
Right.
The M50 is sharp and precise, and the Merlin just drifts all over the place. It's very fun to fly once you get used to it.
Yeah.
But
it's more like a luxury speed ship.
Instead of like a hot performance one, yeah.
Yeah. And also you said that the seating position was too low.
Yeah, well, this is something that can be tweaked. Basically just the HUD, which is all...
Because it's on the ship dashboard. It's not on your helmet.
It's not on your helmet, no, but it takes up just too much of the viewing angle, I would say.
Yes.
It's kind of claustrophobic. Well, I've found that a lot of ships are claustrophobic. The Hornet I don't like. The pillars of the canopy are just too thick and they're kind of restricting to me. That's why I went with the Gladius and the Avenger. One of the reasons, because they have a clear canopy.
Also, you're a fanboy.
Yeah. But it's part of why I am a fanboy. I like the design. Yeah, and part of the design is that they have very clean canopies. But anyway, that I think maybe with a wider field of view and a high sitting position that could be fixed a lot.
Yeah, okay. It seems it's the Merlin is the ship that comes with the constellation, right?
Well, technically as a package, you get it with a few constellations. The Phoenix, the I almost said tequila. The Aquila.
Tequila!
The Andromeda, I think, and then you have the Carrack, the 890 jump, and something else, I think. Even though, as far as I know, the only ship that's actually made to carry it is the Phoenix. Because if you have the Phoenix, at least now you have the old one in the hangar, there is no updated model yet, you can see one hanging off its ass. But even that is the old model of the Merlin.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I know it was with the original Constellation, but I'm not sure. I wasn't sure what they did with the variants.
Yeah, it's the variants. It's only the Phoenix, because the Andromeda has the cargo that drops down. The Aquila has the buggy.
Yeah.
And that's how it goes. The other ships basically don't have dedicated Merlin docking ports, but they have like places where you could stash a small ships, whether it is a Merlin or an M50.
I think that is the M50 wider than the Merlin. I think it is.
Yes, it is. It has a wider wingspan, and when parked, the Merlin's wings fold up, so it even has a smaller footprint.
Yeah, I haven't seen the latest model of the Constellation, but I think it's strong to put an M50 in there because of that width. Or maybe there's an M50 variant coming.
Well, there should be variants, but I think they should just update the model so the wings fold up, just like with the Merlin.
Yeah. Or have a variant that just does that specifically. Make a luxury variant that's meant to replace or compete with the Merlin in terms of its feel.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah. I don't know. Possibly.
Right. But anyway, the 1.1.5 patch on the PTO also brings other things, many of which just far too boring to discuss on the show, but we will leave a link in the doobly-doo below the video, so do check that out and tell them we sent you.
The doobly-doo below the video.
The doobly-doo below the video.
Yeah. Yes, so there was a little bit of information in the last, I believe, episode 53 of Around the Verse.
Yeah. Pertaining to Gamescom.
Yes, pertaining to Gamescom and what's going to be shown there. We went over it before. Darian has the list.
It is a large world map. This is basically, they were discussing the demo that they're going to be showing at Gamescom, and it comprises of a large world map, basically the 64-bit computing that they have been promising, including, as a subset of that, the local physics grid, which is the basis for multi-crew ship functionality. A physics map within a physics map, so to speak. And they'll also be showing how quantum drive behaves inside that large world map.
Yes, and someone had maybe some insider knowledge about how long it will take to cross the large map.
Yes, it would be several hours at top speed.
Yes, at top speed without the quantum drive.
Yeah.
Now the question I have is that large map? We were discussing it before the show, but is that large map actually going to be the system size, like for each solar system, basically?
Or is it going to be an instance within a solar system?
Yeah, is that going to be the instance? Yeah. That's the question.
Well, that is speculative. If it's going to be several hours at an average speed of, say, 200 meters per second, is 720 kilometers. Yeah, that's going to be in the instance, I would say.
Yeah, 700 kilometers is not...
It's not
vast.
That large. No, it's not.
Yeah.
Especially because they said that they'll be switching from the 32-bit to the 64-bit, but that theoretically means that the map sizes will be in an order of 2 to the 32nd power larger. And that is a number that my brain just can't comprehend.
That's what my brain just did. Yeah. But that's is that what it is now, the 700 and something kilometers?
We don't know.
Okay.
This is basically just speculation from hearsay.
Yeah. We are masters of speculation from hearsay.
Because we don't have any concrete information at all at any time.
Unless it's written on the website, in which case you have it.
Yes.
Which is why you don't tune into the show, and our viewer is always telling us we need to get more scoops of ice cream.
That would be nice because it is ridiculously hot in my room right now.
Yes, I'm going to have a sorbet very soon. A sorbet.
A sorbet.
Yep. Maybe. We'll see. So yeah, we have to wait and see to Gamescom to see...
The Gamescom, which is in 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Ish.
Ish.
Or is it 3?
2.5.
2.5-ish weeks. Yeah.
It's on the Friday, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. I wanted to be on the Thursday, but they've made it on the freaking Friday. Because everyone else wanted it on the Friday. They should have done what I said. I said I wanted it on the Thursday.
Well, that just goes to show that our pull with the industry isn't as large as we had previously hoped.
Yeah, bastards. Bastards. I think that's it for the episode then, unless you have anything to add.
Just a bit of speculation again. Will there be the next episode? Will we have time before we leave for Gamescom?
Yes, we probably do. If you're not leaving on... We can do it
And
Sunday.
leaving on the 3rd.
Yes,
So
that's manageable.
we'll have to record on Saturday or Sunday.
Yes, so we'll hopefully have another episode for you then.
Preferably Saturday because I need a full day to edit this shit.
Yeah, that's fine. Should we do the outro then?
1.1.5 is out. If you don't have it yet, go check the PTU channel. You'll need the new launcher. But the good thing about it is it's now downloading from Google servers, and it managed to download so fast everything else on my computer broke. Skype, Mumble, Dropbox, everything went offline.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I didn't even know my line could do 5 megabytes per second. It's only 40 megabits.
Yeah, that's...
Theoretically.
5 point something.
No, it's exactly 5. But there should be at least some overhead.
Isn't like tiny little few bytes overnight? I don't know, I can't remember. I'm a network engineer, I should know this shit.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, that's been it for this episode of Fortnightly Frontier, the rambliest episode I think we've done in a long time, without having any alcohol.
Ramble. Without having alcohol, no, but I think we should have because it's... I think we make more sense when we drink.
Well, we think we make more sense when we drink, but perhaps we don't.
That's a good point. Tell us in the comments below whether you prefer us when we drink and ramble or when we're sober and ramble.
Yes, and as I mentioned earlier, like 10 seconds earlier, that was it for this episode of Fortnightly Frontier. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, clicky, wiki, and upvote and stuff. I'm tired.
Yeah.
Good night.
See you in the verse.
In the verse.